this. This machine converts a signal strength analog input into a 4-bit binary output. The outputs are a little scuffed, but you can fix that with a pretty simple modification. This is 2x5x10, and to my knowledge, it is the smallest ever built that does this. My game is lagging. What the hell? OBS. Anyway, yeah, I'll demonstrate. I want to input a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should give me, if you think of the binary, is 0, 1, 1, 0 should be the output. There we go. 0. I don't know what this is. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It does give you an incorrect result for like a second or two. Overall, this thing is pretty fast for its size. It's, I think, 16 redstone ticks, maybe less. Not quite sure on that one. But anyway. Okay, so here it is. The building. You need 16 comparators, 4 redstone dust, 4 repeaters, about a stack of building blocks, 1 target block, or 2 if you want to do the modified version that is tileable and slightly better output, like organization, 3 furnaces, 19 coal, and 1.5 stacks of non-burnable items. This is just for comparator, giving specific comparator readings. Okay. Okay, so now for the build. Find input. This is going to be my input. It's going to be coming from this direction, and I want to put a comparator on there. Next, just fill out a 5x10 platform. So 5, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So next, I'm going to go to your input. In front of it, you want a block, and either side of that, redstone dust. Now between these redstone dust, you want a furnace and a comparator facing the short side. I guess this is the long side, isn't it? Yeah, okay, facing the long side. My bad. And a comparator next to that with a block, and another comparator here, facing short side on subtract mode. And you would have this. Then you want another block, a comparator here, and a repeater here. Then out here you want 2 redstone dust, and comparator, and here, right where this repeater is, you want a repeater, you want a comparator, but so the repeater is facing into its side. You have a block there, redstone dust to the side of it, on the edge, then go block, comparator, block, redstone. Now, here, you want a comparator facing this way, subtract, comparator facing into it from the side, you don't need to be, this one doesn't need to be on subtract, and a furnace here. In front of this, you're going to want a redstone dust and a block to the side. Next, you want a repeater in front of this, and a comparator facing this way. So, redstone dust at the back, a comparator here on subtract, comparator pointing into it, and a furnace. Now, facing out of this tile block on the last side, repeater, and a dust here. Right? So, where these comparators are both pointing at the same block, put a redstone dust there. Then out of that, 2 more comparators facing outwards. In front of this comparator on next to the short side, on a block in front of it, comparator this way in the same direction as this. And then you want a repeater facing back into this comparator, and then 3 redstone dust. Your outputs for this are going to be this redstone dust, and these 2 redstone dust. Wait, yeah, these 2 redstone dust. This is going to be your 1-bit, your 2-bit, your 4-bit, and your 8-bit. Okay. Oh yeah, almost forgot. In this furnace, with, on this one over here, you want 1 block. In the far furnace, you want, what, stack of non-burnables and 19 coal, or 19 whatever your burnable is. And then in this one, just put the rest of your blocks, and there you go. Also, if you're using something else, this should be outputting a signal strength of 7. This should be outputting a signal strength of 3, I believe. And this one should be outputting a signal strength of 1. Okay, so now if you want to make the modification that makes it tileable and makes it makes the outputs be here and here instead of 2 adjacent blocks, what I want to do is... Oh, I feel my blocks. Break this redstone, replace it with a block. Break this comparator, replace it with a redstone. Break this furnace, replace it with a comparator, and with a furnace on the back. You want to put your 1 consumable back in here. Get this redstone dust, replace it with a block. Break this redstone dust, replace it with a target block. And set this comparator to subtract this. Oh, also take out like 2/3 of the items. Just make sure you have an output signal strength of, I think it's 2, right? Let me just check. Make sure I have an output signal strength of 2 coming from this furnace, and that should be it. Yeah, I do have a different one, but over here, but it is kind of garbage. As you can see from where the outputs are. There's 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and there's 1 here. This is terrible. Don't use it. If you want to see a building tutorial for it anyway, I guess let me know. But like, this is bad. Technically, by my my definition of compactness that I like using, which is the sum of squares of the side lengths, this is more compact than this, I think. I actually recalculated that since last time I had this, it was 11 blocks. I got a block off. But yeah. Also, one impressive I guess statistic on this one is, so this takes about 1.5 seconds to convert half a byte. So if you want to have 1 byte, you stack 2 of these on top of each other, right? Then you have 1 byte converted. If you want to convert 1 kilobyte in 1.5 seconds, you don't even need that big of an area. I mean, it's going to be big, yes, but this is so small that you can have so many of them. Crazy. Anyway, I'm just talking. It is. Alright, I hope it's good watching. Good, congrats. Watch the video. Yeah, good job. Anyway, wait.